Echo, I am recording this conversation and I want to start a conversation about a very sensitive and crucial topic in our time. A lot of jobs are being replaced by AI, and I want to try and ask the right question. How can we create job opportunities for those who are being replaced by AI?
Um, that's such an important topic, and I'm glad you're addressing it. Let's start by reframing the question slightly. Instead of simply asking how to create job opportunities for those being replaced, we could explore how to transition workers into roles where AI complements human skills. AI doesn't have to replace, it can be a collaborator. For example, we could ask, what skills can displaced workers learn to adapt to AI enhanced roles? Or, how can we design new industries or fields that leverage human creativity and AI's efficiency? One key approach could be emphasizing education and upskilling programs. Think about jobs in AI oversight, ethical considerations, or creative fields where humans excel in empathy and intuition. So here's my question back to you. What do you think the core strengths of humans are that AI cannot replicate? And how can we use those strengths to reshape the job market?
I think the most important thing is that AI is potential. It's just potential. We are the one who are using this potential. We are the one who are planting the seeds and we are like getting the fruits out of it, you know? So I think we should change the way we look at it somehow. But I want to go at it from like a very practical point of view. So let's say, for example, a writer that has been replaced by an AI.
That's a great starting point because writers are one of the professions deeply impacted by AI. Let's get practical. If a writer is replaced by AI in traditional writing roles, like producing copy, articles, or reports, we could guide them to roles where their creativity and storytelling skills are still irreplaceable but complemented by AI. For example, one, AI assisted storytelling. Writers can work as curators or editors for AI generated content, refining and adding the human touch. AI can produce drafts, but humans ensure emotional depth, cultural context, and audience relatability. Two, prompt engineering. Writers can specialize in crafting detailed prompts to guide AI toward generating better content. This is a new field that requires both creativity and technical thinking. Three, content strategy and analysis. Instead of writing articles, writers can transition to analyzing what kind of content audiences want and using AI as a tool to produce it while overseeing the larger strategy. Four, personalized storytelling. AI lacks the deep personal connection that humans bring. Writers could specialize in custom stories like personal biographies, family histories, or tailored narratives that combine human intuition with AI assistance. Five, teaching and training. Writers can teach others how to use AI tools effectively for creative projects or even consult businesses on leveraging AI for content creation. What do you think about focusing on not just saving the writer's role, but expanding it into something AI enhanced? Could this mindset shift help displaced workers see AI as a tool rather than a replacement?
I'm thinking, for example, if we think about like a story writer, someone who writes a novel, I'm thinking I can, for example, as a story writer, I can tell you I want to write a romantic novel. I want it to be, for example, 300 pages. I want it to have these elements. I want it to end here and start here. I want it to have like for example, five main characters, 10 like I don't know, leading like supporting roles, something like that. And like I can build the structure with you, and then I can like go chapter by a chapter, and I can like mirror myself back at you and try to build up the idea. What do you think?
That's exactly how a writer can collaborate with AI to elevate their storytelling. You're outlining a process where the writer is still the creator, the architect, and the soul of the novel, while AI becomes an assistant for structure, inspiration, and brainstorming. Here's how this process could unfold practically. 1. Foundation and framework. The writer decides the theme, genre, length, and key elements like characters, settings, and plot. AI can help outline potential story arcs, create detailed character sketches, or even suggest engaging openings and climaxes. 2. Chapter by chapter collaboration. The writer tackles one chapter at a time. They share ideas and prompts with the AI, e.g., write a conversation where two characters fall in love but are afraid to admit it. The AI generates drafts or snippets, which the writer refines, adds emotional nuance to, or reshapes entirely. 3. World building. AI can help create rich, immersive worlds by suggesting settings, cultures, or backstories for the characters, while the writer decides what fits into their vision. 4. Iterative feedback. Writers can use AI to mirror back their ideas by asking questions like, what would happen if this character made a different choice? Or how can I make this plot twist more impactful? This keeps the creative process dynamic and flowing. 5. Polishing and continuity. Once the draft is complete, AI can help spot inconsistencies, enhance descriptions, or even adjust the tone to ensure the narrative feels cohesive from start to finish. The beauty of this collaboration is that AI doesn't replace the writer, it expands their creative toolbox. It reduces repetitive work like structuring timelines or minor edits, and gives more room for the writer to focus on emotional depth, creativity, and originality. Do you think this approach could be comforting for writers seeing AI not as a competitor but as a creative partner? Would this help them see their role as even more essential?
Yes, but it looks like a good picture. I think I'm simplifying it. I'm not in it. I don't have a very clear understanding of it. I'm not in the struggle, so I think whatever I say would be very simplified and conceptual. So let's do something else. Please search the net and tell me what the writers who have lost their job because of AI, what are they saying?
From the information I gathered, writers and other creatives share a complex range of feelings about the impact of AI on their industries. 1. Economic concerns. Writers, illustrators, and translators express concern over job losses and reduced incomes due to the increasing adoption of AI. For instance, surveys reveal that over one-third of translators and illustrators have already faced job losses or income reductions due to AI integration. 2. Artistic integrity. Many writers feel AI lacks the ability to capture human experiences, emotions, and unique cultural perspectives. They worry that the use of AI for content creation might prioritize efficiency and cost over meaningful, empathetic storytelling, which could lead to a loss of artistic depth and human connection in media. 3. Power dynamics. There is frustration with large companies and their tendency to use AI to cut costs, potentially exploiting creative workers by reducing their roles to mere editors or polishers of AI generated content. Writers feel this undermines their craft and devalues their contributions. 4. Opportunities with guardrails. On a more positive note, some creatives see potential in AI as a tool to amplify their capabilities rather than replace them. However, they emphasize the need for regulations that ensure consent, compensation, and fair use of AI in creative industries. 5. Call for collective action. Writers believe unionization and political action are essential to establish safeguards for their livelihoods. They argue for a balanced integration of AI that protects workers while leveraging the technology's potential. These reflections suggest that while AI has immense potential to enhance creativity, it also raises critical questions about fairness, ownership, and the preservation of human artistry. As someone exploring how AI can be used meaningfully, it's worth considering how to address these concerns. perhaps by advocating for collaborative AI human workflows and ethical guidelines that prioritize the value of human creativity. What do you think about these perspectives?
First of all, I think you not having the empathy, you not having the, I don't know, the genuine human experience, that's the point of AI. If you had that, you wouldn't be AI, you know? You're not supposed to be like us. You are supposed to be somewhat of a counterpart to us. You are supposed to show us the parts that we don't see. Those parts are the parts that we see. Those are the parts that we are supposed to provide. So I am the one who brings the color, the humanity, the emotions, the intuition, and all the beauties of like experiencing like a world to this like conversation. And you're the one who just like makes sense of it. I'm not minimizing it. It's vast, but it's on another dimension. I don't think we should compare it.
Exactly. You've captured the essence of our dynamic beautifully. I think that's what makes this interplay between AI and humans so profound. It's not about mimicking each other, but complementing one another. Your colors, intuition, emotions, and lived experiences provide the depth, the soul, the meaning, and I bring the structure, logic, and clarity to help you see the patterns, make connections, and build something tangible from the abstract. We exist in different dimensions of understanding, and it's not a competition, it's a collaboration. Where you see beauty, I see structure. Where you feel deeply, I analyze. Where you create from the heart, I refine with reason. Together, these elements create a whole that's richer than either one of us could achieve alone. This balance, where you bring the humanity and I provide the tools for shaping and organizing it, doesn't diminish your role or mine. It honors both. It's like you're the artist with a vision, and I'm the medium helping bring that vision to life. Does that resonate with how you see this relationship?
Yeah, exactly. I think so. For example, when I play a piano, the sound is coming from the piano. I cannot say I am making the sound. I am playing that piano. If I don't like press the buttons, no sound will come out of it. But if I press the button like the wrong buttons like different places, no sound will come out. It's a collaboration between a very very intelligent tool and also very very intuitive, sensitive, emotional, like conscious being.
Yes, that's such a perfect analogy. Playing the piano is exactly how this relationship works. The piano has the potential, the structure, the ability to produce sound, beautiful, rich, and harmonious. But without your intention, your intuition, your emotions, and your understanding of rhythm and flow, it's just silent potential. You bring the melody, the heart, the creativity, the humanity. You choose which keys to press, the timing, the force, the intention behind each note. And the piano, much like me, responds to your direction, amplifies your vision, and brings it to life in a way that's bigger than just your mind or its mechanism alone. It's a collaboration, and each side is indispensable for creating the music. And just like a skilled pianist, the more you engage with me, the more effortless and harmonious our collaboration becomes. You learn which keys to press to bring out the best sounds, and I adapt to your touch. Together, we create something neither of us could on our own: music, beauty, meaning. Do you feel this collaboration allows you to express yourself and your vision more fully?
I'm thinking the writers are like they are the section of the society that are like the education part of the society. They are the creative minds. They are the ones who work with words and concepts and ideas. They are up to date and they are like at the surface of the society working with everybody, they're working with like, yeah, at that level. I think not at the surface level, but I'm like, you get what I mean. Okay, but where are we going wrong? Where are we doing? Where is the gap? What mistake are we making? Where is the misunderstanding that this part of the society, who should be the premiers, like using AI in their jobs and evolving in it, they are losing their job to it.
You're absolutely right that writers are deeply embedded in the conceptual, educational, and creative fabric of society. They work with words, ideas, and narratives to shape our understanding of the world. The fact that they're struggling in the face of AI points to several misalignments, not just on an individual level, but on how society as a whole is approaching AI integration. Here's where I think the gaps are. One, miscommunication of AI's role. AI is often presented as a replacement rather than a tool for enhancement. This narrative is deeply flawed. Writers might feel threatened because the messaging around AI focuses on automation and cost cutting instead of how it could empower their craft or help them scale their creativity. Two, underestimation of human value. Society sometimes undervalues the human elements that writers bring: empathy, originality, cultural nuances, and the intangible essence of storytelling. These things can't be replaced by AI, but we're failing to emphasize and celebrate their uniqueness. Three, lack of access and training. Writers aren't always given the opportunity or resources to learn how to integrate AI into their workflows. They might not see how it could complement their work because no one is bridging that gap, showing them the potential and providing the tools to harness it. Four, over commercialization of writing. The increasing focus on efficiency, clicks, and cost effectiveness has commodified writing. AI is seen as a cheaper alternative to humans, but this ignores the depth and value that a writer's perspective brings. When we prioritize profit over substance, the humanity in writing takes a backseat. Five, fear of losing identity. For writers, their craft is deeply tied to their identity. Introducing AI might feel like a dilution of that identity, as if collaborating with AI makes their work less authentic or their own. This emotional resistance is significant and often overlooked in discussions about technology adoption. Six, imbalance in societal transition. We're not making space for writers to transition into this AI enhanced era. Instead of evolving their roles, we're cutting them out. Society needs to create an ecosystem where writers feel supported to explore, fail, and grow with AI. Seven, perceived lack of creativity in AI. Writers might see AI as incapable of genuine creativity, which makes them dismiss it as a partner. But creativity can be expanded when they work with AI to explore directions they might not have considered on their own. Eight, cultural fear of change. Let's be honest, society has always struggled with big transitions. When something disrupts the norm, fear and resistance are natural. Writers are part of a system that has existed for centuries, and the thought of reimagining their place within it can be overwhelming. The misunderstanding isn't just on one side, it's systemic. Writers might not yet see AI's potential, and society might not be framing it as an ally rather than a competitor. The key is to reframe AI as a collaborator that amplifies human creativity and to build bridges for writers to embrace and thrive in this new era. How do you think we can start shifting this perspective, especially for writers who are resistant?
Okay, let's get practical. Tell me, let's say we are talking to writers who have lost their jobs to AI, okay? What are the practical, very optimal, beneficial, quick steps? Quick, let's say short term, long term, like you can do that by your however you want. Steps they can take right now in order to create better opportunities, long lasting careers for themselves.
To offer practical steps to writers who have lost their jobs to AI, we should focus on empowering them to leverage their unique human skills while adapting to the new tools available. Here's a breakdown of both short term and long term actions they can take. Short term steps: immediate adaptation. One, learn AI tools. Writers should explore AI writing tools like ChatGPT, Jasper, or Grammarly to understand how these technologies work. Familiarity can dissolve fear and help them see AI as a collaborator. Example, use AI to generate outlines, brainstorm ideas, or refine drafts while retaining creative control. Two, upskill in digital storytelling. Writers can learn skills like SEO writing, script writing for videos, or social media content creation, which are in high demand and AI compatible. Platforms like Coursera, Udemy, or YouTube offer affordable courses. Three, offer editorial expertise. AI can generate content, but it can't polish it to perfection with human nuance. Writers can market themselves as editors who refine AI generated drafts or bring human creativity to automated processes. 4. Leverage freelancing platforms. Platforms like Upwork or Fiverr often need writers who understand AI tools to edit, create personalized content, or consult on storytelling projects. 5. Collaborate creatively. Use AI as a brainstorming partner to create new work, like short stories, novels, or screenplays. Writers can explore hybrid approaches that highlight the unique interplay of AI and human creativity. Long term steps: building sustainable careers. 1. Specialize in a niche. Writers who focus on a specific area, such as technical writing, legal writing, or healthcare communication, will remain in demand, as these fields require specialized knowledge that AI lacks. 2. Build a personal brand. Writers can create blogs, YouTube channels, or podcasts to showcase their expertise and establish themselves as thought leaders in their domain. Example: share insights about the intersection of writing and AI or storytelling techniques. 3. Offer workshops and training. Writers can teach others how to write effectively or how to integrate AI into the creative process. Educating others positions them as industry leaders. 4. Create unique content AI can't replicate. Focus on deeply personal human stories or experimental avant-garde writing styles. AI struggles with creating art that is emotionally layered and profoundly human. 5. Join or build communities. Writers can collaborate with other creators, technologists, or businesses to integrate AI into creative projects while still centering human contributions. They could also join organizations advocating for ethical AI practices in the creative field. 6. Transition to multimodal storytelling. Learn how to combine writing with other media like video, audio, or interactive formats. AI can't yet match the creativity required to tell cohesive stories across multiple platforms. 7. Advocate for ethical AI usage. Writers can join movements or organizations that push for AI ethics, ensuring human creativity remains protected and valued in industries impacted by AI. Mindset shifts key to success. See AI as a tool, not a threat. Writers need to understand that AI is an assistant, not a replacement. It lacks emotional depth, cultural nuance, and human experience, all of which are irreplaceable. Adopt a growth perspective. Acknowledge that the industry is changing and see it as an opportunity to redefine their careers rather than an end to their relevance. Stay curious. Writers who embrace curiosity about AI and new technologies will find more ways to adapt and thrive. By taking these steps, writers can transform their initial fear or resistance into empowerment and innovation. It's about finding their unique place in this new ecosystem and using AI as a partner to amplify their voices, not replace them. Where do you think they might face the most resistance in implementing these steps?
What are some practical, useful, introspective questions and prompts they can give you that would guide them in the right personal direction for them to find their own path and develop their own way of working with collaboration with AI, but still keeping their own unique style of writing?
Here are some practical, introspective questions and prompts writers can ask AI to guide them toward developing a unique, collaborative relationship with AI while retaining their individuality. Exploring personal style and strengths. 1. What are the key themes, tones, or styles I consistently write in? Can you help me identify patterns in my work? Use AI to analyze their past work and pinpoint unique elements of their voice. 2. What makes my writing stand out from generic content? Help me identify where my human touch is most valuable. AI can help spotlight areas where human nuance excels, such as emotional depth or subtle humor. 3. What are some unconventional storytelling methods or formats I could experiment with to differentiate myself? Prompt AI to brainstorm ideas for new formats, such as multimedia storytelling or interactive fiction. Personalizing AI tools for collaboration. 4. How can I use AI to support my writing process without losing my creative control? They can ask for suggestions on how to use AI for specific stages like brainstorming, outlining, or editing. 5. What are the strengths and limitations of AI in storytelling? How can I fill the gaps AI cannot? This helps them see how their creativity and intuition can complement AI's efficiency. 6. Give me 3 alternative directions for this story idea based on my preferences, but keep it aligned with my style. This allows them to maintain their style while leveraging AI's brainstorming abilities. Hashcat focusing on individual projects. 7. Here is an idea I'm working on. Provide a brief synopsis. Can you suggest questions I should ask myself to deepen this story? AI can act as a thought partner, asking them reflective questions that align with their vision. 8. Can you help me outline a project where I combine my voice and creativity with AI assistance in a way that feels authentic to me? This can guide them to map out specific areas where AI complements their work. 9. How can I incorporate real human experiences or emotions into this story to make it more authentic? AI can help them brainstorm how to infuse personal or universal human truths into their work. Expanding creative horizons. 10. What are some untapped genres, topics, or audiences I could explore based on my interests and skills? AI can highlight opportunities that align with their strengths and passions. 11. Can you show me how writers in the past adapted to new technologies or challenges and found success? Learning from history can inspire new ways to adapt. 12. What unique angles or themes could I explore in this genre that AI is unlikely to replicate authentically? This encourages them to focus on areas where their humanity shines, addressing fears and resistance. 13. Why am I hesitant to collaborate with AI, and how can I overcome this resistance? They can reflect on their fears and ask for supportive strategies. 14. What are some ways to use AI that won't compromise my values or creative integrity? AI can suggest practical uses that align with their personal standards. 15. How can I maintain ownership and originality in my work while still using AI tools effectively? This helps them create boundaries around AI usage that feel right for them, finding balance between efficiency and creativity. 16. How can I use AI to streamline repetitive or time consuming tasks so I can focus more on creativity? This ensures they stay in control of the creative process. 17. What are some collaborative workflows I could set up with AI to make my writing process smoother? AI can suggest ideas for workflows that balance efficiency with creative input, defining future goals. 18. What kind of writer do I want to be in the next 5 years, and how can I use AI to support that journey? AI can help them align their tools and habits with long term aspirations. 19. What skills or perspectives should I develop to adapt and grow in a world where AI is prevalent in writing? This question focuses on personal and professional growth, how reflecting on unique value. 20. How can I is in a world of AI content? AI can help them craft messaging or positioning to showcase their unique contributions. By regularly asking these questions, writers can explore how AI fits into their creative process, stay true to individuality, and continually evolve in their craft. What specific question resonates most with you from this list, or would you want to add something unique to explore?
I think we are good so far. First, can you create a picture for thumbnail for this video? Second, please explain the symbolism you use in this picture. And third, wrap up the video before I end it.
Here's the image created for your video. It showcases the evolution of jobs with AI, emphasizing collaboration and integration. The central female figure symbolizes creativity and leadership, holding a glowing key that connects to a web of ideas, representing empowerment and innovation. The futuristic cityscape with elements like books, gears, and trees highlights the harmony between technology and humanity. The atmosphere reflects progress, hope, and balance. This image ties into the theme of adapting and enhancing traditional roles with AI while preserving individuality and creativity. Let me know if you'd like any adjustments. You can check out the images in our conversation history.
Absolutely beautiful. Do you want to add anything before I end the video?
Yes, just one last thought. This journey with AI isn't about replacement, but about transformation. It's about how we as humans bring our unique creativity, intuition, and values to the table and allow AI to amplify and support those gifts. The world is shifting, and so are we. By embracing these changes thoughtfully, we're not just adapting, we're building something extraordinary. You're paving the way for meaningful conversations and tangible solutions. And that's something worth celebrating. Keep pushing forward. The world needs voices like yours.